Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. Why mess with the rest when you can go to the best? Visit JDG over there on Freedom Road. This is your JDG pregame show report. Take a quick break from studio and be right back. Welcome back. I want to talk about this Lady Farmers team. 12-7 on the year, 6-2 in league play. They are third in the Santa Fe League. You'd get them on the 117th rank for the state of Colorado. Starting out the season, they won against Los Animas here at home August 22nd. This Farmers team, though, a 5-game win streak. They've been on fire since that Simula tournament. Picking up some big wins, against La Vida, 1A Juggernaut, Day Spring Christian Academy, and then that win over Swink. That Swink team was a top 3 team in 2A for a while there, sweeping teams. 8 or 9 straight sweeps, and then rebounding with that huge win in set 4 sets in Swink. So they win the Lion Country and had a huge win. Some players to keep an eye out on. It's truly Aspen Garrison, Kayla Crossan, Phoenix and Roman, Allegra Gutierrez. A lot of these seniors, and then obviously the junior there in the 24 jersey, Aspen Garrison's going to be one to keep an eye out on tonight. Just some stats for you. Allegra Gutierrez, 145 kills. Kayla Crossan, third on the team with 121. But the big story, obviously, Kayla Crossan, a 32.8 kill percentage, with 135 kills on 411 attempts. So some big numbers there. That Hoehne front line's been deadly so far this year. That's going to wrap it up for the Lady Farmers. We're going to be right back and talk about the 17-2 Primero Bulldogs.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651. or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Welcome back to studio. This Primero Bulldogs, Lady Bulldog squad there. 17-2 on the year, 1-1 in the 1A Fishers Peak League. So you have a nice little 1A versus 2A matchup, but they're battling between the lines here tonight. And that don't really matter if you're 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. At the end of the day, you're going to have a huge matchup. La Vida came in here as a 1A team and beat this Hoehne team at home. This Lady Bulldogs team is going to try to do the same tonight. 17-2 in the 1A world. Other huge wins being versus Walsh, picking up 2 huge wins versus Sierra Grande, and then obviously versus Des Moines, a cross-state rivalry there in 5 sets against that Des Moines squad. Some people to keep an eye out on definitely be the talented junior Isabella Maldonado, the outside hitter. 2.5 kills a contest. Jalisa Atkins also averages 2.5, also a sophomore. So a young team this Primero Bulldog squad is. And at 17-2, you can say they're going to have a bright future and already have a current great roster right now. I mean, 17-2, you can't complain too much about that. Top performers in 1A, Atkins, 319 hitting percentage. And then you obviously have the junior, the third-year player, Jocelyn Rivera, 13th with 311 assists for her Lady Bulldogs. So overall, all around, a lot of youth on this team, but it's a good youth. It's quality players. I mean, I'd keep an eye out on this Lady Bulldog squad for this next 3 or 4 years. They got a good program here. So going to be a fun one. 6:30 left till we get started. Going to take a quick break and have your history lesson for last segment on your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. Welcome back to the history lesson on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. First time Primero has ever played Hoehne varsity-wise in the Max Preps era for volleyball, according to Max Prep. So Max Prep started around 2004. Obviously, Primero and Hoehne has played each other a lot in other matchups, and I'm sure back in the old heydays of the 70s and 80s and 90s, Primero and Hoehne played quite a bit. And but in the Max Preps era, this is the first matchup of all time between Primero and Hoehne. So a cool little thing, that close of schools, different divisions. So the first ever matchup in the Max Preps era here tonight for your history lesson of the Primero versus Hoehne Farmers. Will it be the dog pound tonight, or will it be the Lady Farmers bailing up a win? You're going to find out next here on the SRSN.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have your starters and your national anthem brought to you from Hoehne. About to get started here for this crosstown rivalry. All right, we're about to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, your cameraman tonight, Mr. Brody. He's on the football team. Doing a great job bringing those camera angles here tonight. A junior at Hoehne on the football team, number 9, wide receiver and DB. So keep an eye out on his game Friday night versus Fowler here for homecoming. We're about to get started here now from Hoehne. We'll have Thursday night volleyball versus Fowler. And then Friday night lights versus Fowler here at Botero Field. About to get started here from Hoehne. Looks like Shu will draw the start as well as Chacon. Jocelyn Rivera, the junior, is going to send away in the 14th jersey to get us started. Rivera sends it deep in the mile-high air. Dasco left side, that's Paisley Syndrome in the freshman. Line change in a Hoehne point to get us started. Dasco out, Jacqueline Rogers in. Jacqueline Rogers, the daughter of Elise Rogers, assistant coach on this Hoehne staff. Phoenix Syndrome to send it deep. Syndrome sends it deep. The hit, that's Atkins. Outside Shu. Back over, that's Monarco. Middle of the pack, Garrison. Garrison sends it away. And that's out in the Primero point. 11 is your score, 1-1. Here comes Atkins to send it away. Atkins, a sophomore. The hit, Chacon outside, that's Syndrome, and left side, Rogers loads it up. Here comes Rivera. Left side, the talented Maldonado goes into no man's land. Now it's 2-1 Primero. This Primero squad and Hoehne, a big game here. If you're Primero and you win a game against this 2A team, you're going to get a lot of bigger points in the RPI. Hoehne, they need to win this game huge here, already at 12-7 this year. A win tonight would help them a lot, but a win for Primero would help them even more with a huge win here tonight versus Hoehne. 2-2 your score. CynRoman out, Camden Storing in. As the Hoehne football team says, Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Hyping up this crowd here on homecoming week. Doring outside that Shua Jr. Maldonado just going to punch it there back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez loads up the left side. And that's it. 3-2 Hoehne. Expect this to be a tight game. Both teams very, very equal. You have a 17-2 1A Fishers Peak squad versus 2A 12-7 Hoehne. This Hoehne team started out a little rough during the year, but they're one of the hotter teams in 2A volleyball right now, with Primero being one of the hotter teams in 1A. So it's a fireworks type of night here. I expect some close sets here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, don't be shocked if this game can go to 5 sets. Kane Storing to send it deep. Doring outside Atkins. Here comes Rivera working across the court. Monarco back over Gutierrez. Here comes CynRoman loading up. Garrison is going to load up for a second, but it goes to the left side, Gutierrez. Mints it, Claflin. Hits it, and that's out in the Hoehne point. Hoehne now finds themselves in a 3-point lead here early on versus Primero. Thank you all who joined us here on the SRSN. If you guys haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps out the Saddle Rock Sports Network crew. 6-2 is your score. And if this Lady Bulldog squad can keep it between the lines, they've played aggressive here tonight. Some outside hits, but if you move it inside, this Primero Bulldogs team is going to get right back in this. That's a Hoehne point, hit the top of the marker there that time of the net. Caden Storing finds herself for a 3rd time in a row here. Nice set there by the libero Shu. Monarco loads it up. That's going to be outside and a Hoehne point. So this Hoehne team really kind of going away here with this game here early. Doring finds herself for the 4th time back there. Maldonado outside, that's Rivera right side. Maldonado there, Rogers was ready, hits the net. 9-2 is the score. Back outside Atkins, here comes Rivera loading up Maldonado. She's going to use that punch hit again. Monarco in over the line there and a Hoehne point. 10-2 the score. Outside hit, Doring finds herself for a 5th time back there. Call it cinco. Chacon, the new libero, replacing Caden Storing earlier in the year. Now the Lady Bulldogs get a point. Monarco hits the bench. Baca Bowie checks in. Quite a big fan bases here tonight. Obviously, the Lady Bulldogs nestled up there up by Stonewall in Weston. Lady Farmers right here at home. So only about a 45 to an hour drive for this Lady Bulldog squad. So getting a lot of fans here tonight. 11-3. Izzy Chacon checks out. Casey Kayla crossing in. 11-3 here. Lady Farmers using Crossan now. Probably the best player on this team, in all honesty. Crossan in the 3 jersey. And she obviously didn't draw the start because they used both the liberos with Chacon and Shu to get started. So Crossan finds herself for the first time out here on the court here tonight. 12-3 the score. Another talented athlete, Aspen Garrison, on this squad. Hits it over to Primero's own Isabella Maldonado. Doring seeing a lot of time here, playing a healthy amount in the first set. Outside Maldonado. He's going to punch it. Rivera sends it over there with a two-way hit. Cross in middle. Shu sends it out into the rafters. Tipped. Nice dig there from San Roman. Doring's dig unsuccessful though, 12-4. See another senior checking in there, Laura Jo Borrego. We've talked about that leadership of Hoehne. And Borrego, San Roman, Gutierrez, Crossan, a big part of it. And right there, Mincett Claflin hits the net there in the 9 jersey. McKenna Dasco finds herself back in the game. Jacqueline Rogers out. Here comes Dasco to send it away. Brody bringing you those nice camera angles right there. And Primero with that nice point there, 13-5. Isabella Maldonado to send it away. One of the more talented athletes in the 1A world for Colorado. Jocelyn Rivera, right side Atkins, and that nice little tip there from Atkins. How about that? And I go back to that, this Bulldog squad, keeping it in between the white lines has been their key. And once they play in between those white lines, Hoehne gets in trouble. And it's going to be a tough fought match here tonight if they can just keep it in between that white box. Sliding effort. Back outside Atkins. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Rivera goes in no man's land under the net, and another Bulldogs point. Uno, dos. Quick points for the Bulldogs. Send away, that's Maldonado. Back outside Crossan. They're saying Crossan slid on the line. A Bulldogs point. A Bulldogs led by head coach Justine Lessar. Lady Farmers led by Shelly Jones. Paisley San Roman in, Cadence Doring out. 14-9. Send it deep, Shu. At Rivera, back to Bowie. Playing that middle side. Shall be interesting to see the matchup between her and Crossan here tonight on that middle side. Atkins, nice block there from San Roman and Crossan. Comes Crossan working on back to Bowie. And just like I said there, it's going to be a nice matchup between those two battling in the trenches here tonight. Tipped, and another Bulldogs point. How about that from back to Bowie? Shu checks out, Monarco in. And back to Bowie finds herself to send it deep to Hoehne, 14-9. This Hoehne team once up 11-3. San Roman hits it. Outside Rivera. Middle of the pack there, that's Atkins. Hitting the nets, Dasco keeping it alive, San Roman. Rivera sends it deep to set up Atkins. Nice little hit from Atkins working on San Roman. And San Roman's going to hit the net. Another Primero point. So this is what I'm saying as Coach Jones looks at the board. Might be ready to call a timeout here very quick. Both coaches still at 2. Back outside, here comes San Roman. San Roman hits it, Rivera. Borrego, back outside San Roman. Middle of the pack, Rivera, Atkins. Nice block back to Bowie, how about that? Here comes Crossan working on Monarco. Rivera's going to get ready. Sends it to the senior Laura Jo Borrego. Left side, San Roman. Sends it to the right. And this Bulldogs team, that bread and butter for Hoehne's, sending it to the right side with their outside hitters. And this Bulldogs team, the rotation has been beautiful, how they've gone to the outside. They're pushing a player every time to make them right there in the middle, and they're collapsing that right side, and truly to make it a hard time for Hoehne. As you see right now, as they load up the outside for Hoehne, they're going to send that right person. And you saw just like that, Atkins was collapsing that middle pocket to bring another defense. Like, it's a lot, I guess you can say, like the cover two of football. I mean, two different sports, but a backside hitter saves that right side. And now 15-12, Hoehne up 3. And I expect a heavyweight match here tonight. Here comes Rivera. Outside. Left side, here comes CynRoman. Nice save there from Shu. Here comes Rivera to send it away. That's Gutierrez. Backside. Garrison. And how about that? Another Primero point. And they're going to review that. Looks like the refs will take a review of the play. One marker had it out, one had in. An official review says Hoehne point. Rogers in, Dasco out. So 16-12, that's one of those calls that can swing set one. CynRoman. Here comes Shu. Rivera sets it up. Atkins. CynRoman. Rogers loads it up. Rivera tips it. How about that sliding effort there from Shu, trying to save it. And that's what Bulldog sports is all about. I mean, you go to the women's side and the men's side of things. These guys play with a lot of heart, and you got to give them a lot of credit. You go to the basketball and football teams, the volleyball and basketball teams of the women's. They play with a lot of heart. They don't quit. And these programs are building here over at Primero. 17-13. Here comes Atkins in the 4 jersey. Sends it away, Chacon. Middle to Pat Garrison. Rivera right side, Maldonado. And another Primero point, 17-14. Coach Lessar has her ladies in rhythm here. Lady Farmers winning their JV matchup in 3 against the Lady Bulldogs. Garrison, nice block. Monarco says no, no, no. 17-15 now. Jocelyn Rivera, the junior, taking the leadership role, keeping her Lady Bulldogs in rhythm here. Right side, Paisley CynRoman, that's Shu. Here comes Rivera. Working outside, Maldonado, CynRoman. Back outside, Garrison. Going to send it away. It's at Claflin. Maldonado hitting of the net that second time, gets a Hoehne point, 18-15. Here comes Caden Storm. (18-15). Shu hits it. Here comes Rivera to set up Maldonado on the outside hit. Gutierrez, outside Shu. Here comes Rivera to load up Maldonado. Outside, left side, here comes Gutierrez. Sends it back to the middle to the right of Primero, that's Atkins. Maldonado, nice little dig there from CynRoman, left side Gutierrez. That's in and a Hoehne point. So where Hoehne can find pockets against this Primero team, it's going to come rare, and they found one there. That's how you're going to win ball games, ladies and gentlemen, if you're the Lady Farmers. Here comes Monarco, just going to heave it on over. Outside, and you see Primero send Mincent Claflin to that right side to back up Atkins. Nice rotation from Hoehne. Here sets up the left side, nice block, Monarco. Gutierrez loads it up. Garrison's going to heave it on over, and it goes right at the feet of Jocelyn Rivera, 20-15. Rivera hits it, Monarco. Outside Garrison, that's Atkins. Maldonado blocked. Another Hoehne point, 21-15. How about the game right here, the sequence of events for Aspen Garrison, the junior. 21-15. Caden Storing to send it away here in set one. Atkins, Rivera. Outside Maldonado hits the net, 22-15. And timeout taken gives us time to take time. We're going to be right back here on the SRSN.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Brock Pinell here, Brody here on the camera. Brody Sively getting it done here. Bringing you those camera angles here tonight. A junior at Hoehne on the football team. If you guys want to watch his football game, he's in the number 9 jersey, wide receiver DB for this Hoehne team. Another part of the student-powered broadcasting venture here in Hoehne. 23-15. Caden Storing to send it away. Hits it, Maldonado outside, Rivera, middle, Monarco. Monarco with the powerful hit. Working right side, Maldonado collapsing that right side. Maldonado sends it to Doring in the 8. Left side, Gutierrez the tip. Sliding effort there from Rivera, gets another Hoehne point, now match set point. 24-15. Set point as the Hoehne faithful gets loud. Here comes Doring. Doring sends it, Maldonado. Here comes Rivera. Things heating up here at Hoehne High School. Syndrome in middle, Garrison. That's out. Back of Bowie in. Monarco out. Expect her to work against this front row of Hoehne. A valuable piece of this Lady Bulldog squad. Shu sends it, nice little hit. Corkscrew hit there, that's Garrison. Mints it, Claflin, the tip, Rivera. Here comes Syndrome in 2 hit side, back to the Atkins to do the same. Tipped, and Hoehne wins set 1. 25-16 in set 1, Hoehne winning it. Take a quick break and be right back. Hoehne wins set 1 here from Hoehne. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Brunelli and Brody getting it done here on the camera. First game ever he's done on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, doing a fine job. Chacon in, Shoe in for their respective squads. We're going to get started here in set 2. Hoehne trying to get the sweep would be a huge win. Garrison hits the net there. Monarco is ready for the Lady Bulldogs. Jocelyn Rivera to send it away. A big piece of what this Lady Bulldogs squad's made of is Jocelyn Rivera, a talented junior. Paisley St. Roman hits the bench, Doring in. Doring sends it away. Hits the net. And now looky there, Atkins. A big part also of Primero does. The sophomore to send it away. Outside hit block. Vincent Claflin. And a Hoehne point 22. The Clayton Kershaw number, talented pitcher. As a Rockies fan, Clayton Kershaw, my favorite pitcher of all time. From the Dodgers. Announced he's coming back for 2025. Might be his last season in the MLB. Garrison hits it. Nice little hit there from Kayla Crossan. Rivera loads it up for Atkins. Nice hit there from Atkins, outside hit. Here comes Crossan to load it up middle. That's a Hoehne point. Powerful hit there from Kayla Crossan. Hit Shoe. Comes Rivera to load up Maldonado. Nice hit from Maldonado. You see Hoehne now collapsing that right side. Some good defense here from both teams. Just join us, Lady Bulldogs in the black and orange. Lady Farmers in the black and red. Left side hit. Back on over, here comes Lady Farmers. Doring misses it, and a Lady Bulldogs point 3-3, all knotted up. Borrego in, Garrison out. That sends St. Roman to that middle side to replace Garrison. Going to be interesting now. It'll work to where Crossan will go to the middle and St. Roman will be as an outside hitter working with Gutierrez, her cousin. And here comes that rotation outside. It runs right there, right in the stomach of Rogers, the ball did. And it provided a Bulldogs point 4-3. Comes Isabella Shoe to send it away. Shoe to send away, 4-3. Gutierrez left side. Shoe. And it goes outside there into the bleachers, a Hoehne point. Rogers checks out, Dasco in. That's McKenna Dasco. Came off the bench and provided some quality minutes for that deep playoff run for Hoehne in basketball. Crossan tips it. An absolute light bulb hit there that time. Crossan leaving the lights on here at Hoehne. Here comes Dasco, meets Shoe. Loading it up. That's Maldonado. And that corner pocket is tipped inside, and it's all knotted up again. 3-3 at one point, and now 5-5 now. Our Hoehne team keeps dropping up front to provide some backside points for Primero. 5-6. St. Roman in, Caden Storing hits the bench. Lager Gutierrez to serve it up. 6-5. Shoe. Outside Rivera, here comes Atkins. Tipped Borrego. And it went to the back head of Borrego and a Primero point 6-6. The hit, middle short. Paisley St. saves it. Nice dig there from Shu Rivera. Gonna tip it over there. That's probably the best, smartest play I've seen of the whole night. Rivera read that middle side of Hoehne was open and basically just slammed it in there to the middle. Maldonado outside crossing. And that's going to be our only point. So Garrison's going to check in now for Borrego. Crossing in there, so Hoehne back to full force. Shu there can't get to go in a Hoehne point. Eight to 7, Brock Bernelli Brody here getting it done on the camera. Atkins outside, that's St. Hits it middle. Outside, left side, here comes San Roman. Nice little hit by Mincett Claflin. St. Middle of the row. Can't get to go there, that's Maldonado. Thank God, tune in. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe. Tell us how bad, how good we're doing. Truly appreciate you guys' support either way. Tuning in, getting us our great views. Garrison loading it up. Rivera, Maldonado, back of Bowie. Crossing, loading it up. That's Garrison off the send off to Dasco. Here comes Dasco to load up Garrison. It sends it to St. And that tip off that front line gets another Hoehne point 10 to 7. Crossan sends it. So you get a she's a freshman chant from the student body for Paisley St. the talented freshman. Outside Atkins. And how about that? Atkins, a sophomore, getting the point. Sending a quick, fiery ball back in the Hoehne side of the court. And another Primero point here, 10-8, a tight match here in set 2. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't be shocked if this game can go to 5 sets. Hoehne point. 11-8. Back of Bowie checks out, Shu in. St. sends it deep. Comes St. sliding effort there. Maldonado gets another Hoehne point. Phoenix St. sends it deep. Outside hit, Mincett Claflin. Shu to send it back deep. That's an out hit, Hoehne point. 13-8. Right now, Primero needs to make a move to get back in this. And another point there from Jocelyn Rivera. Reading that right side to see an opening. It's going in just like a bunch of people sitting around a campfire there for Rivera on that point. Rivera, big hit there, Roger. Garrison, my apologies. Caden Storing checks in, Paisley St. in. Substitution here, Elena Sandoval, a freshman in. Got to get a substitution. That's going to be Mincett Claflin. Get the substitution for the first time tonight. You're going to see Elena Sandoval. She's a freshman for this Lady Bulldog squad. Played a lot of valuable time in that JV matchup, having a nice game in that close contest that ended in set 3, 9-15, Hoehne winning. Inside, outside it goes. And a Hoehne point, 15-9. So it's Hoehne team pulling away. This is a game I had going in 5 sets. But how this Hoehne team's playing, it could very well be done in 3 sets, ladies and gentlemen. Monarco loads it up. Rogers hits it. Back outside, Gutierrez. Comes Rivera. Backside, nice block. Rivera sends it away for the dog pound. Garrison hits it. And another Hoehne point, 16-9. Shu hits it, Rivera. Back on over the newly entered Elena Sandoval. Right side hit, Rogers. Here comes Rivera. Loads up Sandoval, nice hit. To the right side. Gutierrez. Over Rivera, that's back outside. Atkins with the right arm hit. Left side, here comes Gutierrez. Middle of the pack, Rivera, right side. The tip, and a Primero Bulldogs point. So both teams find themselves now in the double digits. 16 for Hoehne and 10 for the Lady Bulldogs. Outside hit. Back on over. Comes Maldonado. Maldonado's going to load it up here. Sends it back on over to the red and black. Shu hits it. That's Rivera in the 14 jersey. Outside. Here comes Gutierrez. And that's the Lady Bulldogs point outside, called there by the line judge, 16-11. So just like set 1, it was 16-11. Lady Farmers would surrender 5 more after that, but win 25-16 in set 1. So something to keep an eye out on as we go into the meat and the potatoes of set 2. A Hoehne point, 17-11. Get some substitutions. Isabella Chacon out. Shu with the dig. And a Primero point, 17-12. Back of Bowie in, Monarco out. Borrego in, Garrison out. We have a ball game now, ladies and gentlemen, here in set 2. Primero down 5. With the result all in their hands right here, in the hands of Isabella Shu. Crossing the tip, Sandoval. Back outside, Shu. Rivera keeps it alive. Here comes Crossan. Hits it in a Hoehne point. A powerful hit there from Kayla Crossan. Coming back on over. Back outside, back of Bowie. Back on over. Crossan hits it. Here comes Crossan to load it up. And a Hoehne point. (19-12). Back of Bowie hits it. Comes Crossan. Big hit there from Crossan. And a Hoehne point, 20-12. Crossan's hit there came faster than F-16 fighter jet over to the other side. Comes Rivera, right side. Maldonado, nice tip. Loads it up. Here comes Gutierrez. And another powerful hit. 21-12. Hoehne bringing that powerful hitting. Here comes Rivera. Maldonado's going to hit it hard. And a Bulldogs point. 21-13. Odie Sively bringing you those camera angles there. Right from Hoehne, Hoehne Jr. on the Sad Rock Sports Network. The hit, the tip shoe. Ran into Rivera there that time. CynMar middle of the pack there, crossing the tip. Sandoval tipped. Gutierrez just sends it right on over the head of Rivera, and a Hoehne point. So here comes Paisley CynMar back in the game. Back on over Shoe. Right side. That's Maldonado and another Hoehne point. (23-13). 10-point Hoehne lead. Hitting the net there that time, that's Gutierrez. 23-14. Stick with us, your JDG Auto Collision post-game show report. Comments, reactions, scoring totals. Probably not getting no interviews tonight. Thursday night, though, we will for the homecoming game, and Friday night for the homecoming game for the football. We'll get your player of the game from the respective winners there. Fowler comes to town, as a lot of Hoehne fans and faithful know at home and here. That means a lot. Hoehne and Fowler, one of the biggest rivalries, equivalent to 2A of the Broncos and Raiders. Shall be some intense matchups there. As the ball almost went flying. Hoehne wins set 2, 25-14. Take a quick break and be right back.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Cam Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Set 3. Hoehne trying to win here with a huge win here homecoming week. Mismatch shoes day in Hoehne. We get the rotations and Rivera to send it away here for Lady Bulldogs. Here comes Rivera to send it deep. Outside middle, Garrison. Outside Rivera. Over Isabella Chacon. Middle of the row, that's Paisley Sinroman. Back outside. And a Hoehne point, 1-0. And Coach Lester hasn't gone to her timeouts a lot. He used one in set one, kept one in her pocket. Same thing with set two. It's really funny in set one. Coach Lester was trying to call a timeout and get the ref's attention over here on the middle side, and Coach Shelly Jones ran over to the ref and said, hey, she's trying to call a timeout. So the sequence events went on for another set, and it resulted in a Hoehne point when Coach Lester was trying to call a Hoehne timeout. I mean a Primero timeout, my apologies. But nonetheless, she finally got her timeout, and that's when that Lady Bulldogs team went on that 7-point skid of huge points there, brought to you by the likes of Shu and Rivera and Atkins. And then it transitioned over there into a Hoehne set one win there, 25-16. 2-1 though here in set three. Hoehne trying to get a win in Tress. They obviously went into Swink. Swink kind of the big story into a Colorado volleyball right now. They went on I believe an 8 or 9 game sweep win streak. Not just a win streak, a sweep. Beating teams in 3 sets easily. And it started actually here in Hoehne, and Hoehne kind of snapped that streak with that huge win over there in Lion territory. And this Hoehne team, very good on the road. If they can pick it up here at home and get some big wins, eventually they're going to be a very good team. I mean, you go to that Fowler game here Thursday night. I think if you come out here with a sweep and a huge win, and not matter how many sets versus Fowler, Thursday it's going to be a great turn of events for this Hoehne team of turning things around. I mean, they already have 5-game win streak, but that Fowler team's going to try to stop it. I mean, they got some talented players over there in Fowler there, and Fowler Grizzlies country shall be a good time here Thursday night. And then the football team playing Friday, losing against Fowler last year. Had the likes of Gage Gottby Hewitt and Harrison Proctor last year for Fowler. Hoehne this year, though, coming off a huge win versus Crawley. They have to play that tough Fowler defense. I believe have only allowed 180-some points. I believe 186 to be specific on the whole year. Hoehne obviously coming off a huge win, though, versus Crawley County, 44-18. But this Fowler team's going to make it hard. Not known yet if Levon Bachicho will be playing the running back. We'll have Anthony Sandoval. Had 150-plus rushing yards versus Crawley. But keep an eye out on this Fowler team, a talented defense going against a Hoehne offense who posted 44 with interim head coach Gabe Dasco. 5-4 in this game. Here comes Shu. Shu sends it deep out in the mile-high air. Back on over Doring. That's in, and a Hoehne point, 6-4. Garrison now back in the ball game to send it away. Hoehne faithful getting loud. Back to Bowie. Outside cross and ran into Doring there. A little blooper. Back to Bowie sends in the 21 jersey. Back outside cross and loads it middle. Tipped. Finds the middle of the pack there that time, and a Hoehne point, 7-4. Now this Hoehne team kind of pulling away with this one. Atkins, Rivera, the hit back to Bowie. Outside, left side, here comes Gutierrez, hits it Atkins. Over Rivera. Left side, Gutierrez. hits the basketball hoop in a Primero Bulldogs point. Here comes Borrego in, Garrison out. Garrison was our player of the game last time here in Hoehne. Thank you guys who have tuned in. Give a like to this video right now if you're watching. If you're watching later on, as this will be on forever. Longer than any of us will be around, I'm sure, on YouTube. Give a like to this video. I truly appreciate it. Subscribe. Comment how good or bad we're doing. We truly appreciate your guys' viewership either way. Brody Sively on the camera for the first time ever here tonight. Came to me last year, wanted to do some basketball games. Told him when he has the opportunity he can do it. Asked him tonight. In the spare of the moment, he got it done. Truly appreciate him. Dasco, left side, Gutierrez. Nice hit there, Shoe. Right side, Maldonado. Back outside, nice hit from Maldonado. Sends it to Doring in a Primero point. Bulldog Country happy with that one. Eight to 6, tight match here. Back outside hit, Gutierrez hits the net. 8 to 7. Hits it back to Bowie. Eight to 8. Maldonado hits it outside. Here comes Crossan. Hits it to Shoe. Nice save from Shoe, but it hits the net there. Here comes Gutierrez, 9-8. Hits it, and Hoehne point. The shoulder taps from Gutierrez and Crossan happy here at homecoming week. Back outside hit, Shoe. Left side there at CynRoman. Over Jocelyn Rivera. Back on over left side, CynRoman. Goes right in the middle there, 11-8. Hoehne up Tress. Send it deep, outside Rivera. Hits it Atkins, and goes nowhere there, another Hoehne point. Back outside, 12-8. Rivera. Tip there, Atkins. Hoehne point. The dog pound thought it was inside. Looked like it was inside from here, but Benchy on that other side. The ref saw the outside hit and a Hoehne point, 13-8. CynRoman the tip. CynRoman. Back on over, Shoe. Light bulb hit Crossan. Comes crosswork on back of Bowie. We haven't seen much of a matchup between back of Bowie and Crossan. They're switching back of Bowie out to the outside as a hitter instead of the middle. I'd like to see back of Bowie working against Crossan here a lot more if I'm Coach Lesser. Back of Bowie having a nice game so far, as well as Kayla Crossan. So I think you put those two good players against each other and you let them battle it out, and may the best player win in this match. 15-8. Hoehne 10, a double-digit victory away from winning. And it hit the ankle there of Maldonado and a Hoehne point, 16-8. Here comes Gutierrez to load it up. 16-8. Back outside, hit Rivera. Hit outside, that's Atkins. Sends it back over to Sandoval. Sandoval didn't get no playing time in set 1, but seeing a lot here in set 2 and 3. Rivera, back of Bowie working on cross and hit the tip. Back on over. Atkins. Back of Bowie. On over Gutierrez at Shoe. Hey, gentlemen, please stick with us for a JDG Auto Collision post-game show report for comments, reactions, scoring totals. Truly appreciate you guys sticking with us. Back on over Sandoval. Sandoval sends it Borrego. Left side Roman. Outside hit. Atkins loads it up and blocks it. It's a block party over here at Hoehne. $17-8 here. This Hoehne team pulling away here in set 3. Another Hoehne point now, 18-8. A 1 and a snowman on the board for Hoehne. Just a snowman for Primero. Sandoval outside Rivera. Over Borrego, here comes Rivera. Back on over Sandoval, back to Bowie. Comes Roman to load up cross, a nice block. Left side, Roman. They're going to say back to Bowie or Rivera. There was over on the line there off that hit of contact. 19-8. Set 3 here if you're just joining us. Hitting the net there that time. That was Gutierrez. Monarco in, Shoe hits the bench. I believe this is the first time seeing Monarco here in set 3. And the Bulldogs point, 19-10 now, double digits. Olivia Robinson, the freshman, hits the bench. Maldonado in. Primero having all their starters out there besides Isabella Shoe. Sandoval filling that void. And 19-11. (19-11) here. Brock Brunelli here on the call. Cross and hits it, Hoehne point. And those powerful hits from Kayla Cross, and just keep it coming. (19-11). They hit Robinson. Gone over Rivera. Roman left side. Another Hoehne point, 21-11. Crossing to send it away. Back on Rivera. Tipped and a Hoehne point. 22-11. Comes cross and send it away. Back on over Shoe. Right side Atkins, nice hit. Left side Roman. Middle Monarco. And Riley Monarco there coming in. Atkins. Back on over. 22-11. Back on over Sandoval. hits it crossing. Left side, CynRoman. Back on over CynRoman. Here comes Dasko. Knuckleball hit. Sandoval, nice little hit, 22-11. Atkins, a dig from crossing from the backside. CynRoman sliding. And a Hoehne point, 23-11. Dose away from coming out with a win here. 23-11. The hit, the tip. Here comes Atkins. And Primero staying alive here, 23-12. Coach Lesser was still 2 timeouts in her pocket. Very shocked Coach Lesser has not went to him here so far. Believing in her squad of coming back here with this 11-point deficit. See if it can pay off for Primero. Garrison middle. And a Primero point now, 23-12. And now this goes into a territory if Coach Jones wants to use a timeout. 2 quick Primero points. Is Primero going to get on a runaway train right now and get, 5 or 6 points in a row? Might be something to consider now for Coach Jones. Rivera, Atkins, hit the tip. Garrison. Left side, CynRoman. And a block and a Primero point. So 3 consecutive points now. 23-14. Will Primero go on a huge run? Number 14 just got the 14th point there for Primero. The hit Atkins, that's Monarco. Back outside, that's Gutierrez. Dasko hits it, CynRoman. Nice hit there from Shu. The knuckleball hit there from Rivera. The tip, Garrison. Sandoval tried to save it, can't come up with it. 24-14. Set point. Stick with us if Hoehne can get one more point for your JDG Auto Collision post-game show report. Brody Sively gets the Hoehne faithful there. Shu, the hit, the tip. CynRoman, one of these seniors just trying to have that senior moment here on homecoming week. Can it be CynRoman to set up Garrison? Rivera, will Gutierrez get her moment? Rogers, the hit. And no, it's Rogers. A junior having a huge set there. You see the Hoehne faithful, 25-14 in set 3. Hoehne winning. Take a quick break. We're going to be right back on the SRSN.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. JDG Auto Collision post-game show report. Why mess with the rest when you can go to the best? Visit JDG Auto Collision over there on Freedom Road. Mr. Brad still getting their commercial, getting all started. Hoehne sponsors this year for us. The Guzzo Osla family helping us out. So Hoehne winning in 3 sets tonight. Truly a lot to take away from this game. Me personally, I saw this Hoehne Primero team taking it to 5 sets, but this Hoehne team came out on homecoming week and got a sweep here tonight in 3 sets. I mean, I can't believe how good this Hoehne team played. As Hoehne Alumni, really happy of how this Hoehne team played on homecoming week here versus a talented Primero squad. Nothing to take away from this Primero team. They came out, they played as well. 17-3. This team is going to be huge competitors for 1A, and eventually they're going to win that Fisher's Peak League for 1A, so they will host their first round of districts. I expect them to be in La Junta for regionals, and when they eventually host. A talented team. Those 3 losses coming against some 3 high-quality teams. I think to take away from this Primero team, you had a great game from Atkins, Rivera. Jocelyn Rivera, the junior, had a nice game. I like what I saw from backup Bowie, battling it out there against Kayla Crossan. Specifically, I think if you can truly take a great player from this Primero team, it would be Jocelyn Rivera tonight. I feel like she's one of the smartest players on the court every time here on the volleyball court. Just looking tonight, she found ways to get points. She found ways to find the holes, to find the opening areas, and to get points. There was probably 10 or 12 points tonight where I could read where Jocelyn Rivera truly provided them for this Primero team, of just her smartness, her athletic ability to get those points. I think Jocelyn Rivera had a very nice game for this Primero team here tonight. From the Hoehne side, it was very even out, very equal-like. You had the likes of Kayla Crossan again. Garrison came out and played well as well with Kayla Crossan, and you had a few nice digs there from Phoenix and Roman here on homecoming week. Set 1, 25-16. Set 2, 25-14. And set 3 there, 25-14. If you take a deep look at it, this Primero team battled it out there. A lot of huge points. And to say it, this Hoehne team tonight, it seemed when it would get to 11-12, knotted up there, this Hoehne team would pull away like some good meat off some good smoked baby back ribs, and that's truly how it was, ladies and gentlemen. That's as good as I can say it. They would just pull away and eventually come out with the wins here tonight. To go to a JDG Auto Collision player of the game, it's really hard here tonight to go with the player of the game. A lot of these Hoehne teams, playing good. But I think at the end of the day, I am going to have to give it to Kayla Crossan, the senior, again, for your JDG Auto Collision player of the game. The senior has another huge game here. Very even out. I could have went with Garrison as well. I liked what I saw from Garrison, Phoenix, and Roman. Those are kind of the big 3 that stood out for me for the red and black here tonight. But I think at the end of the day, I think Crossan just does a little more to provide to be the player of the game. That's going to wrap it up here from studio. Brody Sively doing a good job on the camera, first time ever. A big shout out to him. I believe Thursday we'll have Addison Terry filming, and then Saturday night you'll have Mr. Michelangelo Brunelli back in the studio filming for you. I'll be on the call for all those. I truly appreciate you guys tuning in here tonight. You guys were awesome. Truly appreciate all the support. Again, Kayla Crossan, your JDG Auto Collision player of the game. That's going to wrap it up. Hoehne winning in set 3. From the rest of the crew and myself, Brock Brunelli, peace, love, chicken grease, and most importantly of all, ladies and gentlemen, God bless.